of like as we kick out and start the set. ElmerzHyper versus Gatr.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be really interesting. Obviously, like, Rosalina's going to want to keep a sharp distance from Bowser, using Luma to kind of do the work for her.
Ooh, I like that. Those kind of some fancy combos out the gate. And this is a matchup I think you definitely need to know how to deal with Luma, because this is a fun little puppet character. You know, that Luma does do a lot of work like that. Like
exactly, like launching him into Rose's like loving arms and able to get some combos off of it.
If you don't respect the Luma, you're going to get comboed a bit, and it's not pleasant. But at the same time, you can see Gatr trying to like close that gap, trying to get in on Elmer's right now, and he found like a hit or two, but it's rough.
Right, a couple stray hits is not going to be enough to do like serious damage. I know Bowser can benefit a lot from those like big stray hits, but like you need to get something more more substantial.
So it's going to be fun to see here.
Okay, trying to go in with the Nair. I mean, it's a really, really strong move. You really underestimate how strong the Bowser Nair can be.
It'll be like 30% to you. I love that. The downer spike into the quick up smash just kind of cleans it up nice and quick.
For sure, and obviously he was not expecting that, holding straight in the DI, making the doing the work for him.
Yeah, fun little vibe check there for Gatr. Hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake twice, but he needs to get himself on the board first and foremost, because down at full stock right now. See, smart quick recovery, avoiding the quick dare spike.
Yeah, of course, like that dare spike. I mean, you don't think that like Rosalina is such a sweet woman, just like spikes you out of nowhere and just like kills you in like 30.
All right, get a quick multi-jab in there. Tough guy didn't really activate too soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, I would say it's like predictable, but it's like sometimes it has a weird situations like that.
A little bit funky. And again, kind of going for those quick, effective stocks. I respect what ElmerzHyper's doing right now, trying to get the stock early, but back air from Bowser, more than enough to kill it, like just at 100.
Absolutely, and I definitely want to see like Gatr using some of those like large hitboxes like F-tilt and stuff to really stuff out Luma. I know that Elmerz has been doing a great job of not just like throwing out Luma and keeping it at a distance, but actually like keeping it right next to her and using it as like double hits.
Exactly. And kind of keeping the pressure nice and close. So it really does prevent Gatr from getting in, and that is the name of the game right now. Gatr has, this whole game has just really struggled to kind of close the distance.
Right.
So if he can find any traction, he can still get on board with it. Just getting, again, slapped around by Luma.
Right, that edge guard, very nice though.
Really solid stuff. See, there's the Bowser. Hey, there's an up smash follow-up. Decent percentage on board, actually.
Absolutely. I mean, a really good way to play up the platform.
You are in such a high percentage that you've got to be careful.
You're dead. Yeah, that's exactly right. Like, you get the hit with that up smash. Like, Luma or Rosalina, either one, you say your praise.
Quick little 1-2 handoff for Rosalina. Gotta respect it. And that really is the thing. Like, Gatr does really have to learn how to deal with it. I mean, there goes Luma. You have like, what, 8 seconds to kind of start playing the game.
And I think this is one of the first times we've actually seen like Luma get out of commission for like this whole match.
Luma is doing great to stand by their mother. And hey, Luma, again, 8 seconds. So Luma's already back. And Gator's off stage. Gotta be careful. Again, trying to. I mean,
I respect it. Yeah, of course.
You have your stock up. You want the Twitch clip.
Yeah, that's the hype clip. Yeah, right. You want the hype clip.
You want to be on the Twitter. Like, that's simply put.
Okay, and there it is, like just getting stuffed out by Luma's magic.
Just a quick little one tap, like, hey, what's up? Oh, wow, actually, they're getting through the armor down there as well.
Crazy. Okay, Luma's going to start doing some work, chasing him down.
Ooh, I like that kind of sliding forward tilt into the punch.
But you forgot about the Luma.
Yeah, you forgot about the Luma. Bowser recovery, surprisingly very good, gets you alive, but this is rough.
Yeah. Wow, and that's the second stock in a row that he's done that.
Now respecting Luma and just kind of really trailing behind in terms of percentages. So
I agree.
It's rough.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think for Bowser, it's like you have a lot of options. I didn't see a lot of like grounded up B, right? I think grounded up B would at least like get Luma off of you and maybe catch Rosalina if you like do the mobility like thing with it.
Exactly.
That would be a really good option. I'm wondering, like, he was using a lot of down air, and I think that can leave you vulnerable.
I want to see. Okay, Smashville.
Smaller stage. I mean,
smaller
give
stage.
More room to play.
Yeah, close the gap as Rosalina tries to space you, and Elmer just like playing the game with
like
Luma.
The blast zones, like, please get Rosalina out of here as soon as possible. Like, accelerate the kill potential that Bowser already has.
100%. Oh, actually, whoa, a fun little counter pick. We got
Steve. Okay, here we go. Now that's interesting. I think that I'm wondering because like Steve, does he really want the smaller stage?
Usually he does like kind of camping and setting stuff up in the distance, but at the same time, I could see it not being bad for him any sense.
That's true. I mean, it depends on how he plays with his setups. Like, obviously, he's not doing too much like building, so I'm wanting to see how it goes. Oh, but yeah, Steve stuffed out quickly. The 0 to death, not enough to take this Rosalina's stock or percents at that.
This is already looking kind of rough. The instant anvil, that is such a tricky move because like it just pops up and you just have to deal with it.
Right. Giving the TNT its distance, but what's he gonna do? Try to combo? Okay, well, yeah, no.
TNT blew up in your face a bit.
I like the idea, like maybe trying to catch Gatr with that as well, but I mean, no, it's not like that.
So just some tricky block shenanigans going up from Gatr as well. Just enough to keep you on your toes.
Right. Gator's starting to turn it up now. At least he's like trying to get something going. He's mining a lot, trying to build up his potential to get one of those better weapons.
He has like the iron on board, but you know, traditionally you want to have that iron for anvil and throws and some mine carts.
Right.
So you have to be careful and use your resources wisely, or else. Okay, better DI this time. We are living.
Yeah.
Good work by Gatr, trying to get recovery, but no.
Can't escape that. It's so
can't.
tough, especially on Smashville.
You're trying to be tricky with your recovery, but no, Elmer's has the solutions right now to this puzzle.
Yeah.
The character change didn't really do much to really affect Elmer's game plan.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, hey, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Doing well.
Exactly. I mean, really, I think that his Bowser was doing a lot of work against Rosalina, and I think that the Steve, unfortunately,
no.
yeah, it's just not in
bit
the
of nerves.
Yeah.
A little bit of nerves kind of cascading you off in the loser's bracket, unfortunately, for Elmer's, but or for Gatr. But good job to Elmer's.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that the Steve was an interesting pick, right? I'm interested to see like how Steves kind of like play. I feel like there's a lot of different varieties that you can get, like different kinds of Steves, like different gameplays, and I want to see more of it. Right? I want to see like a lot of like good Steves that kind of like do different stuff and, you know, trick their opponents, do a lot of trap, set play, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, like, you know, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like the Bowser was doing something.
Yeah. So I think I actually have to go play my next set.
Oh, okay, word.
So it was